The first video in my series, more videos to come. Thank you for watching. All these videos will be around 10-15 minutes long because this isn't just information that you can go through very quickly. Alright, I want to give reasonings why as well whenever I say something that I think should be done, you know what I mean? I don't want to just say something and then not say why and then have you guys in the comments be like, what the heck, why do you want this? Alright guys, so today we're going to be looking at Camos banners, nose arts, and any kind of camo really in this game, patches included. This is the first video in my series where I basically put Titanfall up against the wall and really show you what it is for the most part. You know, I want to sort of come up with solutions for different things. I want to come up with nerfs for other things. I mean, just solutions in general. And I want to talk about the game and how it could have been better in some aspects. So I want to start today with the tip of the iceberg, which is colors and color schemes of different things that you can use in the game. So I want to start first off by saying that everyone can mostly agree with me on this. Now, except for these stoic camos, which are just plain colors, except for those and these ones, these type, and these ones, only like 3 different groups. Pretty much every camo in this game has been in other games. Now, I haven't ever seen this type, right? Like, the only types that I will ever use is this type, 3D. Fish sticks is kind of cool. Maybe these. But other than that, I won't really use any of them, and I'll tell you why. You know, all these camos look like they had a blank canvas in front of them and had a bunch of paint buckets, and they just stuck one finger in each paint bucket and just slapped colors on the canvas, you know? It's great, man. It's like art, right? But, like, I want more than that, you know? Like, I feel like there should be one section of these camos where it is like this, right? But not every section should have this kind of theme, right? I mean, it feels like they kind of rushed these camos, to be honest with you. Like, for example, I would love to see money on my gun. I would love to see Benjamins. I would love to see some sort of symbol. I would love to see, I don't know, a pilot helmet, just copy and paste it all over my gun. Like, I want camos that are more personalized, not just like things that you can look over and just copy and pasta into this game, you know what I mean? I wish that they would have taken more time to do it. I think that the camo that they took the most time to do was 3D, to be honest with you. Other than that, what really took a lot of time here? Just blank colors, bunch of colors on a canvas. Respawn, we want really, really cool camos. Like, and to be honest with you, let's see like what requirements I have to do to get certain camos in this game, right? Like, all these are advocate gifts, right? But this is 2,500 assists. 2,500 pilot kills just to get a checkered thing. 2,500 assists just to get, I don't know, some gray and red color splat on my gun. I don't understand where all the camos went. I mean, it's better than nothing, obviously, because we didn't have any of this in Titanfall 1, but I just really think that there should be some awesome things in the store for your guns. I mean, this is all really the same theme as well, just slightly better. Just putting colors on the screen, right? I mean, it looks like, I feel like I'm going through an art studio in New York and I see a bunch of paintings on the wall, you know what I mean? They all have kind of the same. I want to see something original. Like, technically these are original, but you know what I mean. Like, as I said, money, maybe 8 balls, pilot helmets, just symbols all over my gun. I want it to be able to make out what's on my gun, as well as have it be something that's awesome above all this art, you know what I mean? Like, some people dig this, right? Some people love this art thing. Some people love just slapping colors on their gun, right? I don't. I love their camos in Call of Duty. As much as I hate Call of Duty itself, you gotta admit, they make awesome camos. They really do. So, why don't we work on camos in this game? Why don't we work on personal customization of our guns, right? Like, we were working as a community on wanting our own pilot guns and Titans to be personalized, right? But when each of these are just colors on a screen, it all looks the same when you're in the heat of the moment. Nobody really notices your specific colors unless you use a stoic camo or just some sort of bright one like this, you know. So really think that Respawn should work on that. I mean, I think that needs work, to be honest with you. I think that when it comes to call signs, I think that banners are awesome. I think that whoever's behind the banners in this game has it right. What I would really love to see on top of it, whoever you are, you're awesome, alright? And the work that you've done so far with the banners, you've proven that you have a lot of capabilities. What if, like, we took some of the things in this game, some of the banners, and made the animations on them move? Like, not with the current ones. That would be too much work to implement that right now. But for the future banners, why don't we have the animation in them moving? So, like, let's say this shark was in the next update and rollout of banners. What if we had little fish behind the shark moving, like this little fish? What if we had like a little school of fish going behind the shark and maybe you could see his gills breathing? What if we had some monkeys flying in the background on this banner? What if we had the trees in the background here moving? And what if we had like air being puffed out of his nose because he's pissed? I mean, how funny would it be if you saw the skunk just or whatever that is. I think it's I don't know what that is. Like, what if you just had some sort of cool animation with that snake there? Maybe here you would see the blood dripping. You know what I mean, man? Like, what if the banners were moving? Not just shiny, not just gold, not just prism, not just fire. What if they were moving in the background? That would be awesome. That would be so cool, man. I would dig that. And when I say something that has an animation in the background, I'll give you a good comparison to Hearthstone. Hearthstone is a trading card game, and any gold card versus like a normal card, any gold card has a moving animation in it, so it's like really cool. It's really awesome. It makes a big difference between that and the regular cards, right? Much bigger of a difference than a normal banner in a prism or gold or fire banner. Has more value to it. So and you can sell these excess cards as well. So I mean, if we were to put something like that in the game, it'd be awesome. Not cards, but like moving animations and having value to them. Patches. I could have made this patch in 5 minutes on GIMP. I could have made this in like a minute. Like, it looks like they didn't take much effort with the patches, to be honest with you, especially because they're all white. What I would suggest with the patches in this game would be to add color to all of them, or give the option to have it be white, so that maybe I could see an actual bee there, not just a white silhouette. Like, silhouettes are awesome, and this is the same thing as like camos in this game, right? Some, like, half of the crowd won't mind some silhouette that's white of something, like a wolf head or a card, right? But the other half wants it to be cool. Some people don't even want patches, and you can't even take them off. What if we had this bomb being animated and you could see the sparks flying on the top of the little string? Or what if you saw a bullet in slow motion going out of this gun? What if you had this eagle doing something cool? Like, what if you saw what if you saw the fur on it just waving? What if you saw this lightning bolt hitting the bottom of the banner? And let's add colors to all this. Let's be able to move our patches to any side of the banner that we want, because, hey, sometimes there's a bottom left part of the banner that we don't want a patch to block, and then we're forced to use something like an 8-ball or this so that it doesn't block it. And we don't even like those patches for the most part. So the patches in this game, in my own opinion, are a failure. A little bit of work and a little bit of effort, just like the banners. I mean, the banners aren't a failure. I mean, I'd give those a B+, right? Just the patches in this game, though, they get a D-, man. They need some work. For the most part, they're just not cool. I mean, this is literally the only one that makes sense to me. A freaking white skull that doesn't move. That's the only one that makes sense to me, you know? Like, the words and the skull are the only ones that make any sense. How awesome would it be if this gear was turning, like, clockwise? How awesome would it be if you could do something with this money symbol? I don't know, man. Like, these could have been so much cooler. They really could have been. I've covered camos, banners, patches. I want to go on to the Titan nose arts. Can't do it on Prime Titan, so let's go to regular one. So let's go to, like, the nose arts and then the Titan specified like awesome camos that you get, right? These are actually cool. So let's go to those last, but let's go to these first. I love nose arts personally. Just like banners, I think that the best jobs in like visual customization in this game have been nose arts and banners by far. Whoever did these two things, you're awesome. You should keep going. I encourage you to keep going. I mean, you're insane. I love you. You're just awesome at your job. Nose arts are incredible. I'm not sure if like having a moving nose art on a moving Titan is very correct. So I would throw out the idea of having an animated nose art, but I still think that these are cool. I mean, I love all the nose arts, and there's 100 or more nose arts on each Titan, or combined. So, like, it's hard to go through all of them. I would say in general that all the nose arts are pretty cool. And on top of that, they are allowing us, where is it? They're allowing us to buy nose arts that are really awesome. Like, I like this one. When I was at EA Play, I saw a sweatshirt with this design. And I think the nose arts are fantastic in this game. So, good job on that. Last thing I would say is the camos that you get on Titans that are specific to Titans, not just everything in the game. So like Excalibur, Chrome, Night Tech, Crusader, and Sandstorm. All those are awesome, and like this one makes me feel like I have a camo that's like on a tank in Iran, you know what I mean? I love this little like brown tannish color. You got this cool little orange camo. I mean, you got this, you got this, you got this. Why is there only 4 of these though? We have a whole page. There's only 4 of them. Why can't we do something cool with camos in this game? There needs to be more work with camos. Camos, camos, camos. These are like the only cool types of camos in this game, other than like a few of the regular ones that aren't canvassed. In all honesty, the coolest things in this game are banners and nose arts. And even banners need a little bit of work to make them stand out, because there's obviously probably 3 pages of banners if you take away all the prisms and golds, right? And all the fires. I'd love to see this guy shooting bullets out of his gun, for example. You know what I mean? I see these things in this game, and I can see like the potential with them, and they just are not being reached. I'm not sure like how much work this would individually need to make banners be animated, but for certain ones I think it would fit very well, like this one. Or like this one, maybe you could see like some snowstorm in the background. I don't know what that is. I think that's sand actually. Maybe you could see like a sandstorm in the background. You know what I mean? Anyways, though, thank you for watching this video. Have an awesome day. There needs to be more visual customization in this game. It needs a little bit of work. Like this video, retweet it or whatever. It's gonna be on my Twitter at @thatguyoptimize, just like you see on that banner right there. Have an awesome day. See you later.